The downstairs kitchen at the Willet House is slowly moving forwards. Bad weather drives us inside, which is good. It's rather cold the last couple of days. We've got mid-20s at night and only 40s, low 50s during the day. So yesterday we finished the table, I should say made the table. The 6x6 posts are red oak, the same tree as the slabs on top, and then the framework underneath is walnut. So 2x4s, notched and screwed. I think that combination of walnut and red oak, when the walnut is stained, is going to look really nice. Got to do a little bit of sanding and a little bit of staining. I might take some of the smaller screws out and put some larger screws in, since I've now bought some screws. I use deck screws and the heads are rather too small. So I might do a little bit of backwards work when we do the finish. When that's epoxied, it's going to look pretty special. And that's a dining island for the kitchen. So the upstairs will be exactly the same. There's one chair that fits over here by the window, and there are 6 chairs that go around the table. I'm going to move those slabs out of the way over there and work on the door today. Yesterday and today is working on doors. I bought 4 old solid wood doors. I did one to see what it would look like, and I'm so impressed with it. I'm excited. The one we did was in the end room. So this is already fitted. It is so heavy. Ah, beautiful. So heavy, so nice. I have to do a little tiny bit of trim work on the slam strip, a little bit of draft excluder, and this door is done. So beautiful door, very happy with that. Next one is the one that has not been open in a long time. The hinges were destroyed completely. When I pulled on the door, the hinges just fell to pieces. But it is all cleaned up, and I'm ready to paint and put the slab in. So I'll give it a coat of paint first, and then size the door, let the primer dry and soak in, and then see if I can fit the door. I bet you that'll look good too. First door's finished. This door does not open, it just looks like it does. So it's screwed to the jambs and sealed, corked inside and out. I have a little bit more to do. Got to build a plug for that left-hand jamb. And that knob is just above the countertop. So I will be able to fill that hole at a later time, but for now the knob's in. But that looks great, I think. Door number 2 here in the kitchen is scraped and painted and cleaned. I put a new threshold in. The only problem with these doors is they're not all the same. So this one needed an extra 1 inch. I used oak because I don't have any cherry here on site. I have some cherry at home, but oak is good. The doors are being painted white. I didn't want to use pine or poplar. I could have used poplar, but oak was easy enough. This one needed 2 1/8 of an inch at the top. Nothing at the bottom. I added it at the top to sort of even out the cross pieces. This one is just 1 inch. All the door holes are different, but this is ready to be fitted. I'm going to put some temporary hinges on it. So let's see if it fits the hole. It was going so well, I thought it was going to fit, but it doesn't. It's perfect top to bottom, but it is 1/8 of an inch too thick, too wide. So I need a plane at least 1/8 off. So I'll go 3/16 off the side, take it down to below the recesses for the hinges, and then recess the hinges. The screw holes will still be there for alignment, so everything's good. Won't take a minute. Looks like this is gonna fight me a little bit. I'm good top to bottom because I need about 1/8 at the bottom, and I have 1/4 at the top, so that'll be perfect. Left hand jamb is perfect. Right hand, I've got a belly, either a belly in the door or a belly in the frame. It doesn't really matter either way. There needs to be more off the middle of the door. So the first foot needs taking down a hair, but then the rest needs taking down 3 hairs. So let's see what I can do. Shouldn't take long. Well, 3rd time's the charm. Fits nice. Needs to go up by 1/8, which is not an issue. The daylight on the left is nice and uniform and good. Daylight on the right is not exactly perfect. I need the first 12 inches a little bit fatter, and I need from 3 feet from the end to the end a little bit fatter. And we're good to go. Maybe the 4th time will fit. This time, I'll mount the hinges. The door replacement project has gone well. Nice solid cherry doors. I've done 3 so far, I've got 2 more to do. They all fit beautifully. I've got some draft excluder to put around them, and a little bit of trim for the slamming strips. They all now open. They're solid and heavy. They look real good. It's coming along, coming along. So windows are painted, new door is in. Good grief, looks like a totally new house. But nice and weather tight for the winter. Gotta finish painting the top of that door frame, but there you go. End of another phase.